Welcome to Coffee Chat with Phoenix number 20. Number 20. It only took us 3 years to get to number 20, but here we are. So in today's coffee chat, I am chatting about my current creative projects. Why would you care about my creative projects? Because they are for you. So this is products that are either currently ready to launch, will soon be ready to launch, or are in the works and will be hopefully ready by the end of this year. So I will have timestamps down below so you can skip to the ones that you are most interested in. Basically, I'm just going to be sharing my behind the scenes with you, what I've been working on and what's going to be released this year for you. Okay, so grab a beverage of your choosing and let's chat. This first one I'm really excited to share with you guys. Chord First, Book 1, is available on Amazon as a print book or as a digital studio license. Chord First is a brand new book. To my knowledge, there isn't anything quite like it out there. It's designed as an all-in-one method book for older beginners with a lead sheet first approach to learning the piano. Now, the way that Chord First came to be is a little bit of a slippery slope. I've always wanted to create my own older beginner method, but I never envisioned it would happen in quite this way or it would look quite like this. But it kind of combined with another project and just became this whole thing, and it turned into a book. I was trying to create a lead sheet, workbook, pack, printable, something to help teachers because I had a few teachers who, when I mentioned I do lead sheet workshops sometimes in the summer, like chord-based workshops. They're like, well, how do you do that? It's like, how do I teach lead sheets? And to be fair, there aren't a lot of good resources out there. Like, you can find a whole book about lead sheets, how to read them, how to play them for like advanced players, you know, if you're like ready to dive into the advanced chord voicings of jazz. But if you're anyone else, there isn't a whole lot out there. I have a video coming out all about how to teach lead sheets where I'm going to go into this and I'll talk about what method books actually do include it a little bit. So watch for that video maybe next week or the week after. I don't have my schedule straight in my head. Anyways, I was trying to just create like a simple lead sheet product. And then because I'm a piano teacher and I just couldn't get away from like classic pedagogy things, I started combining what I would want to be included in my older beginner book 1 and what I would want a lead sheet resource to also teach. And it kind of like all combined into one, and then it turned into an 80-page book. So, but now that it's complete, I'm very proud of it and I'm very excited to share it with you. And I'm so excited to get your feedback on it. So if this sounds like something you might be interested in, then a few different ways to connect with this book and see if it might be right for you. First of all, in the lead sheet video, I will be talking about it. I will also have an intro video coming out soon all about that book where I literally just talk about what's inside of it, show you what it looks like, why it's unique, who it's for, all the good stuff. I also have an unlisted preview video, which I will link down below. And that is like a peek inside every single page. And then I will play you all the songs as well as I'm flipping through. So if you want to just jump in and see a preview of it, that's down below. And then, of course, you can also go to the product page and check it out yourself, see if it's something you might be interested in. So book 1 is done. I do also want to create a book 2 and most likely a book 3 as well. I think we'll complete the series. We will see how it goes. I would love to also design like side quests, books, or maybe digital packs, or I'll have to see how it works. Hopefully books. But like if you are in unit 2 and you are not ready to move on to unit 3 yet, and you really love blues style music, then here's a whole book of blues songs to play while you're in unit 2 that go along with what you've been taught so far. Or if you really like pop style, then here's, 20 different songs in pop style that you can learn at unit 1 before moving on to unit 2. So I would love to make the side quest books or however that works as well. And then another part of this that will be a large project is that I would like to make a tutorial video for each and every page of the book. Yes, all 80 pages. So that you will have the resource of like, here's how the song sounds, here's how it looks to play that, here's what the left hand looks like moving from this chord to this chord and all of that. But then also explanation pages for the theory pages, for the introduction, new unit pages, and all of that. I really want this book to be able to be used by anybody, so that if you are a DIY adult who picks up this book, there are resources online. Find the little QR code in the book, go there, and you can watch a tutorial video for any of the pages and kind of figure it out on your own. But on the other side of things, as a piano teacher, which most likely you are, if you're a new teacher, there's going to be those videos so you know exactly how to teach it, or you can see how I would teach it and then make that your own. Or if you want to send your student home and tell them to watch the video so that it's like supplementing how you're teaching it in the lessons, then there you go. If you have online students, you can't fully demonstrate right in front of them how some of these techniques or coordinations work, then they've got those videos with the overhead hands on the keys footage to watch as well. So if you do order the Chord First book, be patient because those tutorial videos do not exist yet, but I'm going to get going on them right away. I know it's going to take me a while to get the entire book up on the Piano Skill Set channel, but once I do, I will link that inside the book as well, and I will let you guys know that it is available. I want to mention, because if you're watching this, you're probably, one of the OGs of the Tattooed Piano Teacher channel. If you do decide to purchase the book, take a look at it, use it with a student, I would love to get your feedback, and I will have a Google Forms survey link in the preview video. I'll link it down here below as well. But I would love to hear what works and what could be changed, what could be made better, because I would love to improve the book based on the feedback that I get as well. So if you do use the book, be sure to connect with me in some way, whether it's the survey link or just reaching out to me, and let me know how it works for you. Okay, so that's the Chord First book. Number 2 is a work in progress. This one is called The Complete Piano Teacher's Kit. Now, this idea also came from questions from my newer piano teachers, or soon-to-be piano teachers, who were asking me, Phoenix, do you offer a piano pedagogy course? Can I learn how to teach piano from you? And I mean, that's what this channel is kind of all about, right? Our little community of piano teacher ideas and whatnot. But I had to say, no, I don't really have that. I will do one-on-one calls to address something specific. Otherwise, what education is there out there? There's the traditional stuff, and then there are method specific ones, like the Piano Safari curriculum, teacher classes you can take, but I didn't have anything. I didn't want to make a course per se. I wanted to make something that was all-inclusively helpful. So I'm creating the biggest project I think I've ever done, the Complete Piano Teacher's Kit. And I think it will be helpful not just for people who are becoming brand new piano teachers or are in their first year of teaching. I think it'll be helpful for a lot of different piano teachers, honestly, but it covers everything. I'm going to bring out the table of contents and share kind of what you're going to get in this toolkit once it is complete. Okay, so first of all, the first module is envisioning the pipeline from lead to student. So this is going to be everything you need to draw in new students. It's going to have email templates. It's going to have everything you need for your website for them to contact you. And then the studio setup side of things. Figuring out how you want to do the scheduling, how you want to do the billing, setting all that up, figuring out your prices, setting up my music staff if you use that, doing your studio policies. And I mean, we go in depth as to what specifically is important to you to include in your policies. It's not just, hey, here's a template, here's what I do. It's let's figure out your philosophy. How do you feel about students coming in late? It's that specific. And then we model your policies after that. Then choosing method books. There's a whole quiz on do you like books that do this or do you like books that do that? Okay, then you should choose this method book. All of that. And then how to use them and decide which ones to use for different students, how to compare them. And then we're preparing for your first lesson. We've got the lesson plans included in there, all sorts of resources to use. Then planning the first few lessons, the activities. So really you're prepared for at least your first 6 months of teaching lessons, if not more. offer. And then we're talking about the communication with parents, troubleshooting, also talk about student troubleshooting. If this comes up, do this. What happens if a student does this? So you're prepared. And then adding students to your studio, and then planning your first event, getting ready for that first recital so you can do it sooner rather than later, which is one of the mistakes I made when I started teaching, was not doing a recital because I didn't know how to do it, and then growing your studio from there. So it's everything you need to get started. It's everything to figure out what kind of teacher you're going to be and what you're going to offer. And then it's the resources to make that happen, and then how to build on that. It's a step-by-step process. You don't have to be an organized person. It's going to walk you through and have everything you need. And that toolkit's going to be there for your first 5 years or first 10 years of teaching. You can come back to it again and again, print out those resources, use those organizational charts and everything. So that's what the complete piano teacher kit is going to be. All right, now, obviously this is a huge undertaking, and I would say I'm about halfway through. So the reason I'm telling you about this now is because A, it's something that I'm working on. And I want you guys to know, what I'm working on. Behind the scenes, I am working on this basically a little bit every day so that I don't get burned out on it. It will be a while before that one is available. If this sounds like something that's interesting to you, I do have a waiting list. I'm keeping track of people who are specifically interested in this. So I'll be sure to send you a reminder as soon as it's available, and then also I'll give you a discount on that as well. So that's that. Now, the next thing I've been working on, I'm calling the basics. So this is music theory resources that are digital, printable, studio license. You can print them, copy them for as many students as you want for a single teacher, a single studio. And they are born out of this idea I had that, yes, I make a ton of worksheets. I have a ton of worksheets for sale on my site, but worksheets don't teach. So what do you do if you have a student who needs to learn something or isn't getting something, and you're looking for a resource outside of the method book? You look at these worksheets and they're a review. Like, they don't help you teach the concept, nor do they help the student understand the concept. They come from a point of view of the student already knows about this, and we're just making sure they don't forget it. That's what worksheets usually do. So I was like, what if worksheets take you from square one? What if worksheets take the guesswork out of it for teachers of how to explain it? What if worksheets taught the student themselves, like a DIY? What if worksheets worked even if the method book doesn't cover the topic at all or does it very poorly? What if worksheets were everything you needed? They taught the concept from square one. They explained the topic in different ways, give tips and tricks, charts, everything you need as far as resources go. Then they have the worksheets that review the concept, and they come with an answer key. Wouldn't that be more helpful? So that was the idea behind this. In my mind, I could create the basics pack for every single music concept. So from day one, your student comes in, there's a basics pack to teach them the piano keys, from day one. And then there's packs all the way up to the intermediate to advanced level that teach those advanced chord progressions and stuff like that. Again, huge undertaking. Huge undertaking is my middle name, in case you didn't know. Here's what I have so far. I have the key signatures. I have the major scales, like the octave scales, explaining how we build those. And I have the major scale degrees as well, explaining that topic to get students into the Roman numeral world of chord progressions. I have 3 packs ready to go and sell. I just haven't put them up there on the website. Why? I don't know. I don't know how to approach marketing these. Like, I don't know how to explain at first glance like what the series is and how they're different from regular worksheet packs. Anyways, I would love to hear what you think, because I can certainly get them up on the website and then create more. And that's the plan. But I'm just not sure what to call them or how to explain to people browsing what exactly they are. Anyways, if these sound helpful and interesting and something that you might buy, please let me know in the comments, because I really should get those up on the website for sale and get going on making some more. Also, what order do I make them in? Which one do I make next? I don't know. The ones I created were for my students. I needed to explain key signatures to a theory group. So I just created what I needed for my studio, and they're all done and ready to go with answer keys and everything, just not available at the moment. So please nudge me and bug me if those sound interesting to you so that I can get them up there. And if I do put them up there and you're watching this later, I will link them down below. Okay, I have one more big one and then one little guy to tell you about. So the next one is a practice app that I've been working on for probably almost a year. So it is called Piano Banana, and it is now done. And I am so excited about it. I can't wait to launch it out to the world. There's just like a few final steps that I have to do and some beta testing. So this is where you guys come in if this sounds interesting to you. First of all, why did I create an app in the first place? Because I wanted an app that encouraged students to practice, but also kind of worked like an assignment book for communication between teachers and students. And I also wanted something to help teachers streamline the process of asynchronous lessons or hybrid lessons. So students can send in videos, teachers can send back videos, PDFs, messages, audio files, whatever they need to send back for feedback. So you can kind of do the asynchronous lessons right there in the app. Why is it called Piano Banana? I don't know. It just came to me. I'm like, I need like a cute random name. And so the whole app is like banana themed. I don't know. So the app is done and currently being tested within my studio. Here's where you come in. If this sounds interesting to you and you would like to try it out completely free, I'm looking for a small group of beta testers. Now, there are some criteria that I would like you to have as a beta tester. For instance, having a certain number of students, having a little bit of different age ranges to try it out with. So if you're interested in applying to become a beta tester, I will link that down below. Just fill out a quick form, let me know, and I'm gonna choose a few souls to do that. So what's a beta tester? Well, you would get the app unlimited for free, which eventually will be like a monthly paid thing for the teacher. Students can use a practice app completely free, always forever, but the teachers will pay for like having the studio communication side of things. It's not that expensive, but as a beta tester, you would get that for free. You would try it out, let me know how things work. If you run into a problem with the app in any way, or there seems to be something missing that you think would be really helpful, then you let me know. And then as my little beta tester group, once it goes live on the App Store, which it is not yet, then you would be my first people in there writing the positive reviews to back me up. So if that sounds fun and useful to you, then please apply to be a beta tester down below. Last but not least, and this isn't a big project in any way, shape, or form, but those of you who enjoy my original compositions, which I sell on my website, either a single print or a studio license, my next endeavor for composing will be to write fantasy music style pieces. So think in the style of Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, like that sort of vibe. I will be writing an original composition for each level from our very beginning students all the way up through intermediate. And then I will be selling all of those. So look for that coming out this summer. And that is currently all of the big projects that I have going on. I would love to hear your feedback on which one of these things you will be clicking buy on once it is released. Or anything that you're like, hey, I have your 2027 project in mind. How about you make this? And I am very susceptible to new projects, so I will probably reply. I'll add it to the list. Thank you so much for all of you who like and comment on the videos, all of those who are subscribed. Thank you to my members who support the channel, all of you who buy on my website, those of you who email me ideas. Let me know, hey Phoenix, you made a mistake on this. I love all of the feedback, I really and truly do, and you guys are a really supportive community. So if you watched all the way to the end, I'm sure you are one of my supporters. I love you very much. I will link everything that I mentioned down below, and watch out for that upcoming lead sheet, how to teach lead sheets video on the main channel. And I will see you there. Bye guys.